Hello friends, welcome to Diksha Aifer classroom. In the last few days, we have been discussing the questions from last NTA NET examination which were conducted in the months of September, October and November. And yesterday and the day before yesterday, we have discussed the questions from the topic Information and Communication Technology. And some of the other questions we are going to discuss today. So we can move to the first one. So the first question is, which one of the following represents 1 billion characters? So the question is related to the 1 billion characters. So which of the following represents 1 billion characters? And we have given 4 options. Option A 1 kilobyte, option B 1 megabyte, option C 1 gigabyte, and option D 1 terabyte. So out of these 4 options, which one represents 1 billion characters? We have to choose that. You can comment your answer, and or if you want more time to do the answer, you can post the video and you can comment later. You can join the discussion. So we are going to check the answer. So the answer is 1 gigabyte. 1 gigabyte means we know that 1 GB. 1 GB represents 1 billion characters. So we have to study well. That is 1 GB or 1 gigabyte represents 1 billion characters. So NTA has asked this question in the last time. So we want to analyze that how we can say 1 gigabyte represents 1 billion characters. How can we say like that? So we have to check that. So we know that 1124 or 1024 byte means 1 KB, and 1024 KB means 1 MB, and 1024 MB means 1 GB. We know that. So when we analyze the structure, we can say that 1024 byte is 1 kilobyte. So we can say that 1000 byte is 1 kilobyte, and we can say that 1 million byte is 1 megabyte, and 1 billion byte is 1 gigabyte. So the billion characters represents, or we can say that 1 gigabyte represents 1 billion bytes. So this is the concept. I hope you have understood the concept and the question and the answer. So if you have any doubt, any more doubts, you can comment your doubt, or we can move to the next. The second question is, BCD stands for. We have to identify the full form of BCD, and we have given 4 options: binary coded decimal, binary coded digit, bit coded decimal, bit coded digit. Then we have to identify that whether the BCD stands for binary coded decimal, or whether the BCD stands for binary coded digit, or whether the BCD stands for bit coded decimal, or whether the BCD stands for bit coded digit. We need to identify that. You can comment your answer. We are going to check the answer. So the BCD means binary coded decimal. So these kinds of confusing questions we can be expected from coming examinations as well. So we have to study very thoroughly. BCD stands for binary coded decimal. The full form of BCD means binary coded decimal. And another question which has NTA asked the last year is, which of the following number system uses 2 numbers to represent data in computer? So we have to read the question once again. Which of the following number systems? We have given the some kinds of number systems has given, and out of that number systems, which one uses 2 numbers? Which one uses 2 numbers to represent data in computer? So the question is, for representing data in computer, which of the following number system has using 2 numbers? Which of the following number system uses 2 numbers to represent data in computer? For representing data in computer, which of the following number system using 2 numbers? Okay, for representing data in computer, which one of the following number system uses two numbers? That is the question. Whether it is bicentennial or biometric or binary or byte, which one of this number system uses two numbers to represent data in computer? If you have known the answer, you can comment your answer. We can move to the answer. So the answer is binary. We know about the binary number system. Binary number system represent data in computers and it has two numbers. So, and we can say that binary number system is also known as base 2 number system. Maybe the next time they will be asked the questions like this. The binary number system also known as these kinds of questions we can be expected from the coming examinations. So the binary number system is also called base 2 number system. It is the number system, the combination of two numbers, that is 1 and 0. Okay, so the binary number system is the number system and it is the combination of two numbers, that is 1 and 0. So the binary number system or the base 2 number system uses to represent data in computers and uses two numbers to represent data in computer. So we have to understand that. Then we can move to the next one. So in banking system, ATM means, so it is one of the easier question which NTA has asked the last year. So the bank system, ATM means whether it is the full form of ATM is automatic transfer money, or whether the ATM means automatic time money, or whether the ATM means automatic teller machine or automatic telemoney. Which one of the following option is the full form of ATM? We need to identify that. You can comment your answer. It is easier question. We can answer this question very easily. So ATM means automatic teller machine. Actually, the full form of ATM means automated teller machine, but NTA has asked the question like this. So NTA has given these options. So among these options, the correct answer is automatic teller machine. Then the another question which NTA has asked the last year, satellite communication works through whether it is radar or receptor or transmitter or transponder. We need to understand whether the radar is using to satellite communication or receptor is using to satellite communication, or whether the satellite communication works through transmitter, or whether the satellite communication works through the transponder. We need to understand that. So let's check the answer. So the transponder is the right answer, transponder. So we can say that satellite communication is working through transponder and satellite communication is not working through radar or receptor or transmitter, but the satellite communication is working through transponder. Then the another question, which type of device is a joystick? Another easier question which NTA has asked the last year. Which type of device is a joystick? Whether it is input device, whether the joystick is an input device, or whether the joystick is an output device or memory device or processor. So this is another easier question. We all know that joystick is an input device. Input device means we can give instructions to the computer. So joystick is using to give instructions to the computer. So it is an input device. And another question, we have given two list 1 and list 2. We want to match the list 1 with the list 2. In the list 1, we have given software, hardware, algorithm and data. And list 2, we have given step-by-step procedure to solve problem, raw facts and figures, hard disk, Linux. So we need to match the list 1 with list 2, and we have given another 4 options like A, The option A means A3, B1, C2 and D4. B means A3, B2, C1 and D4. And option C says A4, B1, C2 and D3. And option D says A4, B3, C1 and D2. Which option is correct? We need to understand that. So you can comment your answer, or if you want more time to do the answer, you can take time and you can do the answer later. You can join with the discussion. So the answer is option D is the right answer. We know that Linux is a software. Software means we know that we cannot touch and we cannot see. So the Linux is a software. Then the hardware, we know that hardware means the hard disk. Hardware means we can touch and see. So hard disk we can touch and see. So the hardware is hard disk is a hardware. Then step-by-step procedure to solve a problem, we can say that algorithm is the answer. Algorithm is using to solve the problem step by step, and the data means raw facts and figures. Raw facts and figures is known as data. So the answer is Linux is a software. Hard disk is a hardware. Algorithm means step-by-step procedure to solve a problem. Data means raw facts and figures. So you have to study, or you have to understand the concept very clearly. Maybe the next time they will be asked the question, some other match the following questions will be asked by the NTA from in the coming examinations. So we have to study thoroughly this one, and we can move to the next one. So these are the questions we have discussed today, and the remaining questions we will be discussing in the coming sessions. Thank you.